What's going on, everybody? It's your man Muhammad Kamara, and welcome back to the channel. You already know what time it is, man. If you're new here, make sure you hit a like, subscribe. We're gonna get right into it. But the big question here is, what is dropshipping in the first place? And I know a lot of people already know what the business model is. You know, some people still might need some more clarification on how the shipping actually works. So I'm gonna just draw up a little diagram for you to show you, okay? Dropshipping consists of three things, and this is what I always draw up. Excuse that I don't have an actual mouse here. I'm using my mouse pad, so it's gonna look a little funny, but this is all you need to know. So there's three aspects, okay? There's your store. This right here is the manufacturer, and then this is people. Okay, so this will be social media. So like any platform like TikTok, Facebook, wherever you decide that you want to advertise your product. If you're wondering where you should advertise your product, that's all going to depend on the type of product, and we'll talk about that later. But all you need to know is this concept for now. How dropshipping works is we create this website, right, using Shopify, and it's easy and simple systems to get this up and going in the next day if you wanted to, honestly. But you build this website, okay, and first things first, you need to find a winning product. So when you find that product, you can import it into your website directly from manufacturers like AliExpress. We'll talk about this in detail later on in this video. But once you have everything on here, on your store, you can list it for a markup of, let's say, $15. It costs $5 and you're listing it for $20 on your website. What's gonna happen is now it's your job to start marketing the product and do the advertising for this to the people. Okay, so I'm gonna start making videos, viral video content, whatever is engaging enough to get people to see the content and then want to visit over into our website. As people visit our website, you know, some of them are gonna be interested, some of them are not. But the people who are interested, they're gonna pay us $20. Now, when we receive $20, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our $15 profit, and you know that includes ad costs, little fees might chop into there, but we're gonna take that $5 out of the $20 that they paid us, and we're gonna pay the manufacturer. Okay, and this is also going to include the information that they put into our store. Okay, so there's software there to automate this whole process. Once they make the payment and they place the order, that information and that payment would be forwarded to the manufacturer through software, simple one-click easy softwares, and they will automatically ship that product directly to the customer without you ever having to touch it, right? So the only thing that we're really managing here on a day-to-day basis is our store. There are advertising costs and there are things involved, but you know, the general sense, that is how dropshipping works. Okay, this is how it works without you ever having to touch the product. It's one of the best business models in 2022 in the new age, in the digital world, to really get started with low startup costs, and you could do this within like the next day, right? It's simple, but it's not easy. Okay, and let me explain why. When it comes to dropshipping, there's only three things that you need to worry about, and I promise you guys, like, every single dropshipping store, whether you're a beginner just making 10K a month or $1 million a month, okay, every single $1 million dropshipping store has these three things in common. Okay, I know a lot of people on here like to overwhelm you with a lot of information, but I'm gonna keep it very, very simple for you so that you're not getting confused. Okay, all you need to know is these three things, which is one, the product. Okay, you need a winning product. You need a product that is in demand, and I'll go over some examples here for you and how to actually find these winning products on the internet. Second thing you're gonna need is our website, like I just showed you over here. And the last thing that we're gonna need is solid advertisement, advertisement that is highly engaging. And you know, that's where, you know, things can get a little bit more complex and you gotta like use your creativity and whatnot. But overall, these are the only three things you need to worry about, right? So let's go over each one of these three, and you know, towards the end we'll talk about whether it's worth it for you to give it a shot or not. So for the product, we want to look for winning products using AliExpress. For those who don't know, AliExpress is pretty much like a manufacturer and a directory of just winning products that are being sold all over the internet. And you can find pretty much any product here on AliExpress. Now, the way I like to find winning products, and you guys may notice if you're familiar with my channel, I like going on TikTok. TikTok is a great way of finding products that are viral, things that are pretty much trending all over the internet right now. And TikTok, I would say, is the leader when it comes to that, you know, because of the short form videos and whatnot. So what we could do is just type in TikTok made me buy it, right? This is one of the best hashtags that you could search. And what I would do is I'll just go to the videos. You guys may be familiar with this product research strategy. If you're subscribed to my channel, you've seen some other videos where I just strictly do product research and give you guys products. So all the more reasons to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But this is just one of the search terms that I like to use. And then you can just see a list of videos here that pretty much went viral, got people's attention, are very engaging. And you know, you can find these type of products on AliExpress as well. Okay. So this is an example of a product right here, and it's a portable fan. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pause this video and I'm gonna go to AliExpress and just type in portable fan. And I wanna see if we can find this exact one. I know there's a bunch of options here on AliExpress, but one of the things that you wanna keep note of is you want the product to be a product that is lightweight. Okay, this is gonna help you when it comes to avoiding very expensive shipping costs, which should cut into your margins. Something that a lot of people don't really talk about. You want a product that has a good enough margin, okay? Something that you can mark up at least $20 nowadays. That way you actually have some room to profit. Okay, you want a product that also has high quality images. Okay, this looks like an example of the product. Yeah, I think this is the exact same product that we saw on TikTok. So that just goes to show you that these products are all over the internet. And this is an example of something that is doing very well right now. You know, you might be watching this in the future, but it's hot right now, you know, in the summertime. So people are looking for this type of product. And as you can see, it fits all of those things that we were talking about as far as being high quality. I'm pretty sure this product weighs less than 1 pound. It has very nice images, which makes it easier for you to sell. And it's going to look even better on your website when we get to that point. And this is something that we could sell for, let's say $30, maybe $35. And we can even bundle it and sell 2 at a time. Buy one, get one 50% off so people can buy more, leading you to more profit. That's just an example of a winning product. Okay, now once you have your winning product, let's move to step 2. Step 2 is gonna be building out that high converting website. And when I say converting website, all I mean is a website that is good at turning visitors into customers. Converting visitors into customers, right? So this is an example store that I like to show people. Okay, this is something that's been built and designed by my team. So this is an example of what a nice converting website would look like. Okay, this is a humidifier product. This product is done very well. If you want to see some videos where I've talked about a case study and how we scaled this product to over 300K in 1 month, I'll link it up here for you to check that out. But the main thing is you want to look at these websites in a mobile view, because that's where most of your traffic is going to be coming from. So when you're building out your website, you want to design it for the mobile view, because that's what most people are using nowadays, right? So this is an example of that. As you can see, it's high quality, it's very professional. It doesn't look like some scammy, cheap website. It actually makes you want to purchase here, right? It's very high quality, and as long as you have a good product and you have the right copywriting, which is the description and all the nice things to say to sell the customer, you're gonna do perfectly fine. Okay, you can see conversion rates as high as 3%, maybe 5%, depending on the type of product. So this is an example of that. It's easier if I just show you. Okay, now you have your product, you have your site. Now the third thing is an ad. Okay, when it comes to ads, you want to decide where you want to advertise your product in the first place. You guys know I'm a little bit biased towards TikTok right now. You can see extreme growth. It's very cheap and cost effective to advertise there as well. But the hard part about TikTok is actually making content that is going to stand out from everybody else's. So every platform has its pluses and minuses to it. If you have a lifestyle type of product, right, like something like jewelry or anything fashion related, you might want to take that to Instagram. If you have a product that is just quirky and cool and cute, right, and has that viral potential, that's something that you probably want to make videos on TikTok, right? When it comes to a product that people are naturally just searching and looking for constantly, you might want to advertise that on Google. So depending on the type of product that you're actually planning to sell, that's going to dictate where you actually sell it. Okay, so just keep that in mind. But once you have a nice engaging ad, you could use any of these advertising platforms like TikTok advertising, you know, Facebook and Instagram ads. And that's how these social media platforms make their money, is by opening up a database for advertisers like you and myself and the regular individual that just wants to get more exposure for their products and services. So you can sign up for those accounts, like TikTok ads, for example. I'll hook y'all up in my next video actually on a TikTok ads tutorial if you're just getting started. So make sure you subscribe, and I'll also link that up here when I drop that. All right. But these are the only 3 things you need to worry about, right? So just the product, your website, and a nice converting ad. And hopefully if you have all of these things working beautifully in a system together, you can scale up and you can see results as high as like thousands of dollars in a single day. One of my students, his name is Zach, he's doing over $100,000 per month with a simple dropshipping store, just selling in Europe, in one country. Okay, so there's a bunch of opportunity. As you know, everybody's on the internet nowadays. And this leads me to the most important question, right? Which is it worth it? Should you actually do it? Okay, and I'm gonna let you know right now, like I said in the beginning, it's simple, but it's not easy. Nonetheless, it's still a business, okay? If you think you're just gonna come on here and click buttons, maybe with the right mentorship, you can kind of get away with that. But in order to sustain and actually build a long-lasting business, it's still a business, okay? So be ready to put in the work. You're gonna need to have, very high stress management, because you're gonna be dealing with customers' inquiries and emails. You're gonna be dealing with slow shipping times, to be honest. But there is a way around the slow shipping time, so let me just touch on that real quick, okay? AliExpress usually has, 20 to 30 day shipping times, which can be long, okay? So what I like to do is I like to use other suppliers like Sourcing Box. Okay, Sourcing Box is just an example. This is not a sponsorship video or anything. This is just what I use. So I'm gonna just give that to y'all. Sourcing Box is very transparent in their pricing, and it has very fast shipping times compared to AliExpress. You can get products to customers in less than a week or 2. Okay, so that's very fast when we're talking drop shipping times. And yeah, people will still buy with you rather than any other, Amazon or things like that. Because trust me, when you're doing a better job selling the product to them, people will really, really want to buy with you. Okay, that's why it's very important to niche down. Don't try and sell everything on the planet, because they could just go to Amazon for that, right? Why would they buy from you if they could just go to Amazon and get 2-day shipping? The reason they'll buy from you is because you're selling a very unique product and it has a unique selling proposition, and your marketing is very good. Okay, so I think that's probably the hardest part about dropshipping. In my 5 years of doing this, the hardest part remains the marketing. Okay, that last piece of the puzzle that I was talking about. And once you can master that, though, once you know what it takes to actually get a customer who's just browsing on social media, comes across your video, get them to click, and then actually take out their wallet and pay you. I think that's the whole art in dropshipping, okay? And you might not get it on the first time around. Yes, you might need some mentorship. And again, I'm not here to sell you anything, but I do recommend getting a mentor. Whether the mentor is me or anybody else, just get somebody that can teach you some of the things to avoid when it comes to marketing, okay? Because you're gonna save a lot of time and a lot of money that way. But Sourcing Box, for example, this right here, you could get way faster shipping times. You might pay a little bit more, but it's worth it for a happy customer experience. But ultimately, I've been able to do, I think the highest amount of revenue I've done in a single day was like $80,000 in a single day. And this was on Black Friday. So of course, that always helps when, towards the fourth quarter of the year, a lot of people are really going to be shopping online. And, because you're getting their attention and you're advertising where people's attention already are, especially on platforms like TikTok, that platform is addicting as hell, man. Like, as a personal user of TikTok, I hate it because it's so good at capturing my attention. Once you watch 1 or 2 TikToks, you stuck there. You stuck in that loop and you're just scrolling forever. So you as a, just an individual and an aspiring entrepreneur, it makes all the sense to just advertise your products where people's attention are. They're not on the TV nowadays. You don't have to go spend thousands of dollars on a commercial. You could just advertise for, a few $100s every single month and get traffic over to your website and actually profit from the attention that all of these platforms are getting. So the last thing I do want to touch on here is the profit margins. Okay, unlike any selling courses or let's say Amazon FBA, you don't have to pay any FBA fees, but you are paying for marketing, and that's where the bulk of your budget is going to go. It's towards the marketing and towards the product. So depending on how you price the product and the product that you actually find, I think that's going to determine your profit margins. But if you stick to the requirements that I shared with you here, and I'll also link another video on some product research strategies and a checklist so you know exactly what to look for when you're looking for a winning product and to stay profitable. Okay, but once you find a nice product with good margins, you can profit anywhere between 20-30% net profit. Okay, so if you do $100,000 in a single month for your dropshipping store, you can expect to take 20 to 30 grand home net, right? And that's just pure profit while you're still building a business on the back end. Okay, so whether it's worth it for you or not, you might take the first 30, 60 days just figuring out the system, trying to, pedal in and get in, get your feet wet into it. Depending on your experience with e-commerce, this might be a little bit faster for you. For some people, it might take a little bit longer if you don't have mentorship. But ultimately, being able to build a business at a very low startup cost, I'm talking like less than $500 to get this going, I think it's absolutely worth it. I'm a little biased, but I've been going at it for about 5 years now. And I think when it comes to cash flow and just building a business, with very little startup costs, it doesn't get better than dropshipping. You can get this thing up and going within the next week if you really wanted to. I would even say like a day if you have nothing else to do. So whether it's worth it, that's up to you to decide. I know there's a lot of other business models out there right now, but let me know what you think. Obviously, I'm biased because I do this, but comment down in the comment section. Let me know, is dropshipping actually worth it? Is this something that you would pursue? Is there a better business model out there right now? If so, let me know. I would love to hear your opinions in the comment section below. All right, but that'll cap off this video. And like I said, make sure you hit that like and the subscribe button if you got some value out of this channel. It's absolutely free to do so, and I'll keep y'all posted on the next video. All right, so if you also want to join my free group chat where we're dishing out dropshipping advice for beginners, giving you some marketing tips, giving you some winning products, just go ahead and click the link below in the description area. Introduce yourself to the group in the Telegram chat and ask whatever questions. We're always there to help. All right, I'll catch you on the next video. It's your man Muhammad Kamara. You guys know what time it is, man. Peace.